So the day has finally come. The mysterious toy hauler I've been talking about for past couple weeks is finally ready to be picked up. Only problem is the toy hauler is located in Wisconsin, about 800 miles away from New Jersey. So today starts the adventure. We're gonna be gone for like 3 days. Myself and my dad are going. Jacqueline has to work, but my dad knows a thing or two about trailers and towing and stuff, so he's coming out to help me. Let me show you guys real quick. This is what the listing looks like. Obviously, I've never seen it in person. We're going out there sight unseen and hoping it's everything it's cracked up to be. Worst case scenario, we drive like 13 hours one way and we turn around and come back without it, but I'm pretty confident that it's gonna be good. All right, so far so good. We have made it about 500 miles away from home. Fuel burn in the F-250 on the highway, purely on the highway, has been 18 miles per gallon, which I think is pretty good. I've never done a all highway not towing test. I'm getting rained on. Tonight, we're gonna arrive at a hotel, probably around 10 p.m. We'll spend the night. Tomorrow morning at 9:30, we have an appointment to pick up the trailer. So this is it. We made it to the hotel. It's about 11 o'clock at night. We'll get a decent night's rest. Tomorrow, 9:30, pick up the trailer, sign all the paperwork, bring it home. I wanted to share this with you guys. So when I started this YouTube channel around 2017, I guess van life stuff was kind of getting a little more popular on social media. People were really into it. And I remember thinking back then, van life is stupid. Like, what's it all about? I don't understand why anyone would want to do that. You don't get to shower. You end up being like a crusty hippie. That doesn't sound fun. And around that time, maybe 6 months later, I got invited out to a really awesome trip with the guys from Scout and Team Fly Halo. We rented vans. We went all over the Southwest and slept in a van that was a rental, not converted. Some of the coldest nights I've ever slept, some of the most uncomfortable, but I totally got it. It was like, you sacrifice a little bit, but what you gain in the adventure is so much more. So fast forward a couple years later, I do the Icarus race. By this time, my YouTube channel is starting to grow, and I see the potential. Let's do a van life build. Let's go back out west, be able to do it on our own terms, have so much fun.
I really want to. It's been like a dream for the past couple years. I want to buy a van, like a Sprinter van. I would love to take it out here, out west, particularly the Southwest in this area, and just find beautiful sights and hang out there for a couple days and get to fly them like intimately.
So that's what we did. Jacqueline and I purchased the van, converted it. We drove all over. We went out to the West Coast several times, down to Florida Keys several times. Obviously, as you would expect, we kind of develop an emotional bond with the vehicle. It's our vessel to adventure and everything. We put a lot of love and work into it. But inevitably, it came time to sell the van. It was just time for an upgrade, and kind of pre-COVID, right as this whole thing was getting started, I listed the van and sold it, and it was a sad day. But I knew it was the right decision. I knew there would be bigger and better things in the future. And that brings us to the toy hauler. So a couple things about the toy hauler. Originally, I thought I wanted to do a truck camper, put it in the bed and tow an enclosed trailer, do the most minimalist thing possible. But I soon found out for the price of truck campers, you really sacrifice a lot of space, and it just became less and less appealing. Then I started looking into small toy haulers, and I think that was really the best option. A couple things I really wanted. In order to go off-grid with the toy hauler, I wanted a large fresh gallon water tank so we could have showers for a couple days. 100 gallons is what we're going with. And I wanted to have a generator on board so that we didn't have to plug in, we didn't have to go to campgrounds. We could just pull off into BLM land, crank up the generator, be able to edit videos, be able to make coffee, and go on our adventures, kind of in a little more style than the van. So what I landed on was a product called the Striker by the company Cruiser. It's the smallest toy hauler they make, the 2313. It has no slides, which was kind of another thing I wanted, because a lot of times you have to have the slide out to sleep, and a lot of times if we go into a Walmart, I don't want to be cranking out the slide. So that's what I landed on. I found one that looked like a good deal, the one we're going to see tomorrow. Hopefully it is a good deal, and hopefully it's all I ever hoped for. All right, please pardon the gas station music going on right now. Wow, that's really loud. So, we went over to the RV place this morning, got the orientation on the RV itself. Everything looked good. It looks to be in good condition, no surprises, nothing alarming. And we just left, got the money from the bank, filling up with diesel now, and then we're gonna go back, complete the paperwork, and tow this bad boy home. So I'm excited. I don't know how long the drive home is gonna take us with the trailer, but should be good. We're making progress here. All right, my friends, we made it home. I brought the whole rig over to the airport so that we could, get some nice cinematic shots with everything linked together. We drove through the night. My dad and I had our first meal in the trailer, and we also slept one night at a rest stop in it. So far, loving it. It's awesome. But here's the deal. Jacqueline has been at work all day. We're coming up on sunset, and she's gonna ride her motorcycle here to meet me, and I wanna capture her first reaction, kind of show her the trailer a little bit, and then we'll kind of do a tour, show you guys some of the features, and take a look at it, and that'll be that. So next clip, Jacqueline will be rolling in. There she is. Oh, sweet bike!
Yeah, it goes fast.
It looks fast.
Is that our new house?
Sort of. So this is it.
Oh, I can't bend.
Falls off the ramp. Does a tumble.
Neat table. Oh, does this like fold up and go away?
Yeah. So those are the benches. They fold up and turn into a bed, and they also go up to the ceiling where the bunk is stowed, which I kind of want to take out because I don't think we need it. And there's another skylight in there so we get more light and more headroom.
Whoa.
Yeah, so this turns into a bed, plus that's a bed.
Like extra beds? Is there like another bed?
There's 2 beds in the back and a bed in the front.
Whoa.
Yeah, smaller beds.
Oh, and a sink.
So yeah, a sink, microwave. We didn't have one of those in the van.
Neat.
Oh, Jacqueline, I put something up in that cabinet for you.
Are you kidding?
You have to get it.
Are you serious? Do you understand?
I'm kidding. There's nothing in the cabinet, but I just thought of you when I saw that cabinet because it's so tall.
Yeah, I'm never gonna put anything in there.
Do you want to see the best feature of all? This switch?
Are you gonna replace it with Risky Biscuits?
I really want to. If we can get some plexiglass, because it's the stupidest thing ever.
This is so cool. I like the color scheme and everything.
Yeah. That chair I don't think we need, because like we could park a bike here and put paramotors back there.
Oh, whoa. This is a whole window.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that from the outside.
Yeah, it's a big window. Bathroom.
Neat. I don't know if I can fit with all my gear on. Oh my god, it's so tall.
Yeah. And then check out the bedroom.
This is so sweet.
King
What's this?
size.
Does this come out to the...
Yeah, but it's gonna hit the other door right now.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh my god.
film me for a second because I need to tell a story. So over here is the generator start thing. And when I reached out to the company that was selling this trailer, I asked the company how many hours the generator had because that could help me determine, you know, how much it was used. They got back to me and said it was like 648 hours. And I was like, wow, it's a 2019 and they put that many hours on it in like 2 years. So I did research and like 600, like, yeah, that's a lot of use, but these things are supposed to run like 10,000 hours or whatever. But I asked the guy, I was like, I have an hour meter on my paramotor and there's a decimal place. So I was like, are you sure it's not 64.8? He went out and checked and he was like, no, I'm sure it's 648. So I was like, okay, whatever. That's like a lot of hours, but it's at least it's been used, it's been proven. We went out and picked it up. Halfway home, I was like, you know, I should go check that meter. Sure enough, I check and it's 64.8 hours. That's such a huge difference. And if Bruce or Richie from the RV place are watching, thanks for the sweet deal. I hope they didn't like price it accordingly, but you know, the generator's nice and fresh.
This bed is huge.
You can put your coats in here. We can put a gun in here. Oh, let me show you the generator operation. See if it starts. There we go.
Cool.
So, I mean, the generator's literally right below me, and it's a little, like, noisy if you were to sleep here, but isn't that sick?
It is.
Like, now we have power. We can run the AC.
What else can we do?
Microwave things.
Microwave things.
Charge cell phones.
Charge cell phones.
Edit videos.
On power?
On power.
No way.
Not Starbucks. The microwave just turned on. Aside from the high cabinets, another major flaw. Jacqueline can't see her own reflection in the mirror.
I'm even wearing boots.
We're gonna need to get you a step stool.
I literally can't see myself on my tippy toes.
We can just put like a little mirror down here for you.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, so that's all for the tour. I'm gonna end this one here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the whole expedition and the new rig. Currently, we don't really have any concrete travel plans with this yet, but I'm sure we're gonna wanna break it out before it gets too cold. And then eventually we'll be out west and I'm sure we'll take it to Florida and we'll do all the fun travel things with this new rig. So with that, I appreciate all your guys' support. I appreciate you watching this video till now if you have. And I guess I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, peace. Zip.